Alright, what's up? What's up? I got a few hours, so I'm gonna play some FF14. I might keep streaming, it depends on what I have to do today. I haven't really looked. I said last night I had some errands to do, but then I was looking at them this morning, trying to plan out my route, and I'm like, oh, I actually did most of them. So, I may not bother. Oh, let me unmute the game. That would help. Fuck yeah. I love this song. I'm gonna chill out here for a sec and listen to this song. Where's our jukebox? It's downstairs. Hell yeah. Brute Justice theme, boys. Banger alert. Okay. I'm gonna keep working on MSQ. I feel like, yeah. Oh, I need to get the Northern Enclave. What is this? The Enclave Demison. I don't think that's right at all, what I said. The Enclave Demisna. Demisna? I don't know. Oh, I can mount here. Epic. Can't fly. Of course not. Is there another one? There is another one. I'm gonna go get the other one. The Saijuku. Nice. Wait. Cool. Now I should be able to warp to the One River, which will help. Okay. So now it's time to figure out the plot.
On behalf of my delegation, I offer you my humblest thanks. Never did I imagine that I would meet the gallant and noble Lord of Dorma himself, nor be welcomed into his magnificent hall.
You'll forgive me if we forgo the pleasantries. You say you are come to negotiate peace. Unless I am mistaken, such negotiations are typically conducted between sovereign nations. I was not aware that the Emperor had recognized Dorma's sovereignty.
His Radiance has yet to do so, that much is true. Know, however, that he has expressed willingness to cede Dorma to her ancestral masters and treat with her as a friend. Since the days of Emperor Solus, the Empire has aggressively expanded its territory. While you may not agree with our founding father's policy of expansion, I believe there is room for discussion on the matter of his lifelong goal, to rid the world of icons. Icons are a blight upon this star. They cannot be suffered to exist. This you know as well as we. In his wisdom, Emperor Varus wishes to explore the possibility of an alliance to combat this common threat. On the condition that Dorma renounces summoning and pledges to police the Korgians' practice of it, his radiance would extend the hand of friendship.
Dorma has never shown any appetite for summoning, and it should go without saying that we will address any threat to our people, icon or otherwise. With regard to the Korjin, I must stress that they only resorted to summoning under extreme provocation. When the Ruby Sea was at peace and their sacred relics safe, they looked not to their kami for protection. Yet even now there are certain parties who would destabilize the region with ill-conceived military forays. Unless they alter their course, we cannot hope to be rid of icons.
Quite. I can but apologize. In seeking to eliminate icons, the Empire creates them. 'Tis an irony among ironies, one with which the people of Eorzea are well acquainted, I am told.
Yeah, you motherfuckers, you made one.
Indeed. Many summonings are the result of persecution, the weak being driven to call upon the divine for deliverance from the strong. So it was in Alamigo, the bitter fruit of Garlean oppression.
A tragic state of affairs. If we are to put an end to summoning once and for all, it shall not be through might, but harmony. Yet we continue to repeat our mistakes, oblivious to the lessons of history.
Whose fault is that?
My comrades and I would change all that. We, populares, have campaigned long and hard for a shift in imperial policy. And at last, the Emperor has seen fit to lend us an ear. Alas, there is a faction within Garlemald that would obstruct our every attempt at reform. A collection of pure-blooded Garleans who seek to consolidate their own supremacy. The Optimates. Lest you wonder, theirs was the hand that loosed our forces on the Confederacy. 'Twas a regrettable incident, one that flies in the face of everything we believe. And I swear to do all in my power to prevent a reoccurrence.
That would be most welcome. But if I may speak plain, if the Empire itself is not of one mind, how can we be certain that any peace we negotiate will be honored?
I cannot blame you for doubting us. Indeed, I should find it strange if you did not. And so, in the name of building trust, I would like to make a proposal. A prisoner exchange.
Ah, that's why you're here. But who do you have that we want?
Under Garlean rule, no few Dormans were conscripted into the Imperial army. We would repatriate them in return for those of ours you captured in the recent conflict. Naturally, any exchange would include the acting viceroy.
Eorzea? What makes you think we have her?
Forgive me, my lord. Was it not your wish to speak plain? Let us not play games. I desire only to work to our mutual benefit.
Man, I do not envy Hien having to make this decision.
The Optimates tried and failed to take my sister by force. I would succeed by peaceable means, thereby strengthening my party's hand. 'Twould be a lie to say I would not also be glad of my sister's safe return.
A fellow plain speaker. How refreshing. Very well. Your proposal has merit, but I will need time to consider it.
Of course, my lord. May we remain in Dorma until you have come to a decision?
You shall be our honored guests. Ugiri, I leave the ambassador and his retinue in your care. See that they are well looked after.
You have our gratitude, Lord Hien. We shall look forward to your answer.
I don't know if I trust them either, Eorzea. It's pretty clear that they want Yotsuyu back any means necessary. I wouldn't say they had naught to gain by telling us about that. And it could have also easily been a lie to make them seem like they were going to be on our side. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I mean, yeah, she was acting viceroy. She probably has... True. But they don't know that. But they would know that immediately as soon as we hand her over. Hmm. This is really interesting. This has a lot of nuance, this situation. That's true. He does also offer something that would be really, really good. For a person we don't really care about. No, I'm very interested. Let me stay. Please. Please. I want to stay. I want to listen to this. I'm very curious to hear their thoughts. This is a very sticky situation. I'm curious what decision they're going to come to. I'm feeling like they're... I really don't know if they're going to do it or not. Because the problem is it's going to be immediately obvious that something's wrong with Yotsuyu as soon as you make the prisoner exchange. Which could completely throw up the problem. So the question is, do you tell them ahead of time and be like, hey, just so you know, Yotsuyu's probably worthless, and not be able to free the Doman refugees? Or do you just hope for the best? Or do you start preparing an ambush? What to do while they prattle on? Damn, I was really interested in that. I wanted to hear more. 168 Poetics. I guess we're gonna go talk to the Garleans then? Hmm. I like him, but I still don't trust him. But I do like him. Whoops. Sorry, I'm pouring a drink here. Yeah, I kind of figured this was how this was going to go. Sure, I like this kid. I'll spend more time with him. Plus, it could be a fun chance to learn about Doman history. Okay. It's not like we could prevent him from seeing Doma Castle, although there is some strategic benefit to keeping him in the dark on that situation. Especially because he's going to ask what happened, and we're going to have to be like, Sorry, I meant to donate. Oh, right, it's the basket. I keep forgetting I don't talk to her. Um... How much will I get for that? Yeah, you can have it. How much about that? No, I'll keep that for that much. I don't want that. I don't need these. How much will I get for this? Oh, no. Definitely not. 16. Oh, no, that's 167. It just doesn't display that much. You know what? Take this. I think I bought an extra one for Decent at one point. That's tank food. It's not bad. Just get rid of this. Just take this. Let's also get rid of the Scholar Artifact gear. That item cannot be sold. Okay. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. I finally got the Doman Enclave unlocked. I've been really wanting to... Because I never did this stuff. I never really did this stuff. So I've been really wanting to figure it out and do it. Sorry, where are we going? Ah, Doma Castle. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, what else could we do? Like, this is the most obvious thing that we do as a... Like, we don't have a lot of time because we're just waiting on Hien and Alphanon to come to a decision. So this is nearby because it's right here, and we were right here. Yeah, like strategically in terms of negotiations, there is some risk that he may discover what happened to his sister and thus discover that she's not worth anything. Although, it's always possible that the Garlean Empire, A, agrees with us that she might be acting, even though it's a really good act, and B, might see strategic value in getting her secured anyway, because she might remember at some point. And then, the government secrets they're worried about would still be a problem. Like I said, this situation has a lot of nuance to it, and I think it's actually really interesting how it's played out. At first, I was kind of upset that they weren't dead, but I think them being alive made the story a lot more interesting in Doma, so I'm actually not too upset about it now. Same with Fordola's redemption arc. It was really well done, even though I'm not too happy with it. I'm not too happy with that it happened. Every decision in it made sense, especially the needing to fight a primal with the Echo. still don't fully trust him. Alright, I'm curious to see what happens here. At his... Doma Castle. Okay. He doesn't seem to care much, which is good. I thought he was going to ask for details on how that happened, but I guess he just figured, you know, a rebellion's a rebellion. It came with some collateral damage. Turned out to be a big nothing burger there. Very glad he didn't ask for details, though. That would have been a sticky situation. I'm not going to jump into the water for a third time. Is that an instance? Oh. Alright, let's summon a fairy before I start.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Are you all right?
Hi.
What do they want with you?
Yuki, and you lot too. I don't know. We were returning from the Enclave when they came at us.
It seems they won't go quietly.
And neither will we.
Time for some action. Let's go. Kid. Fine. Does Ninja have that ability now? Or not Ninja, Samurai.
It is nothing.
I'm gonna focus target him just because.
Leave this to me.
Ah! Hold on. Wait a minute.
An opening.
Oh good, I can heal them. Okay. This'll work. Did I crit galvanize on myself? Fuck yeah. Nope. Nope.
The art of my forebears.
Are you gonna do the summon a bunch of clones thing? Is he on me now? I think he is. Well. Ellie, you're kinda hurting, girl. You Gary. Alright, whatever.
Take my steel.
Elise, can you please get out of the ice, girl? You're taking a lot of damage, sweetheart. I know that's my fault for placing it, but please. I don't really need to be doing this, but I am a healer after all. Okay, Art of War OP. Please do not nerf. Oh, I was almost out of MP. Hey, Diggs.
That seems to be the last of them. You have nothing to fear, child. You are safe now.
Thank you, sir.
You saved us again. Thank you. If you're ever passing by our village, look us up. You'll always be welcome.
Thank goodness we arrived when we did.
Indeed. But what could have prompted the Red Kojin to stray so far from the Ruby Sea?
I presume these are the sellswords hired by Yotsu. If so, the answer is simple. Desperation. Bereft of imperial employment, they seek other means to line their coin purses. Another sad legacy of the Empire's mismanagement.
The Empire to which you have sworn allegiance.
Must you always be so pointed? If we are to bring about lasting change, we must look beyond narrow allegiances. You have every right to doubt me, but in time, I hope you will come to see that we share a common goal. You and yours have fought fiercely to change the Empire from without, but if we are to end the cycle of conflict, the Empire must change from within. Am I wrong?
Man, I did not expect to like this guy, but I really like this guy.
I
do
knew
like this
you
guy.
would understand.
I'm very... Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. I'm very excited to get to Endwalker. Because I hear that there's a lot of Garlean stuff in Endwalker. And the Garleans have always been interesting. Especially with what they're setting up now, I think is really interesting. Oops. I mean, your uniform doesn't really scream Imperial, I gotta be honest with you, dude. You do a good job of blending in, and you don't have the Garlean gem, so I just need to go to the Doman Enclave. Because you're Doman. You do a good job of blending in, not gonna lie. Alright, 3 hours on buffs. Oh, that's my ferry. I was like, what is that thing on the map? What the fuck? Alright, let's go see what Lord Hien decided on. I mean, I think both are true. uh... I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he can be trusted. I do like him, but I don't think he can be trusted. So they're still not aware that Xenos has the sword. Okay. I guess nobody recognized it. I guess they didn't see the relics the first time.
I had her brought here in secret while the three of you kept our guest company. The world has not been kind to you, it is true. But that does not excuse your sins. You should be at the bottom of the river. Yet here you are, the living, breathing proof of my failure. A failure for which I would now make amends.
What did I do? I don't remember. Was it really so terrible? Tell me, please. What did
Yeah,
I
why
do?
has no one told her what she did? What do like
You speak of sins, my lord. But at whose feet do those sins
Oh,
lie?
don't give me this crap. Come on, Gosetsu.
With the soldiers who committed the crimes, or those who commanded them to do so? With both, I would say. For all have a conscience, and all must choose. But with no memory of who she is, or what she has done, what sin remains to be cleansed?
You ask that I show mercy.
I ask why the heavens saw fit to deny me my rest. Why Yotsuyu was spared not only death, but the bitter memories of her life.
You truly think it the will of the Kami? If so, her life is not mine to take. It is yours to safeguard. Come the hour of the exchange, if her memories have not returned, she may remain here in Doma to live out her days as Tsuyu. But if they do, the Guardians shall have their viceroy. Though the people will protest, they will come to accept my decision when they have been reunited with their loved ones.
Thank you, my lord.
Now then, I believe we have kept our guest waiting long enough. Did Gosetsu not seem strange to you? His sympathy for Yotsuyu apart, I mean. I know his powers of endurance only too well, but after all he has suffered, even he should not be on his feet. He puts on a brave face for our sakes, but it would not surprise me if he lacked the strength to raise his blade. Though I suppose if he and Yotsuyu are to enjoy a life of peace and quiet, he will have little use for it. It falls to us to shape that future, one in which he need never again set foot on the battlefield.
Ooh, I leveled 370 tank gear. What is my current eye level? 255. Woo boy. Woo boy. And then one 282 piece. Let's go. Definitely want to finish this quest right away. That'll make my gunbreaker actually usable. Excellent. I'm very curious to see where this goes anyway, so. I would love to see this business through. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I would love to see what happens. So my guess is that Hien is just going to explain what happened right away. Because that seems like the smartest choice.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision, then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all, if her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Dorma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango. How dreadful. Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of dango. She would be most pleased. Yugiri will see you to her chambers.
All right, yeah. I think she's not acting, which is pretty weird. Because I feel like if we allowed them to talk one-on-one in private, and she actually was acting, she would just be like, "Hey, dude, get me the fuck out of here." Okay. I'm just curious. 1, 2, 3. Nice crit. Big crit. Castrum fluminous. That's... yeah. Oh, am I just gonna cutscene there? Cool.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure? I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be...
Come on, man. I really liked your character. Why do you have to be secretly evil? Come on, man. Come on, man. I really liked your fake character. Why do you have to be secretly evil? Ah. That's, what's his face?
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught.
Okay.
For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! Be glad I grant you this mercy. What in the... Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
How do you not know who Xenos is? Come on. Oh, is this Gunblade Xenos? Hog.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Eorzea Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the Crown Bloody Prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
That was Lord Xenos. Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
Cool, man. I just totally checked out of caring about the storyline now.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Bro, come on. I'm a fucking scholar.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Can no one else see him being an asshole to me? Come on. Really? Alphinaud, you're looking right at me.
Within my heart until the day we meet again.
Okay. Well, cool. Hey, so guess what that dude just said to me? Man. Oops. That's my panda.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Xenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Ugidi. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Yay, tank gear. Cutscene? Cutscene. Okay, so the prisoner exchange is gonna be a trap. Well, seems good.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift. I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
How are you feeling, my lord?
Fine, now leave me.
Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, guys. Let me get naked real fast. Alright. Oh, this gear is actually kind of pretty. I don't mind this gear, but I think I'm gonna switch it to... No. Switch it to my outfit. Okay, and pop this. Cian's theme. So we can take these to the, Doman Enclave when we stop by. I don't need healing gear. And I can't sell this gear. That's true, I can't sell this gear. So I should pick up something... I should either pick up Bard or Ninja. Or... Casting, healing, aiming, scouting. Yeah, Bard or Ninja. Because I already have eye level 400 healer gear. So there's no reason to pick up healer gear from this. Which one do I want to play? That's the question. That's really the question. Wait, is she on? Okay. I really want to run roulettes, but I don't think she's ready yet. I think I'm gonna do ninja. I'm not gonna lie. I do love Bard though.
Open wide now.
Pleased to you. I'm not so frail that I cannot feed myself. I grow weary of the taste of gruel.
You don't like it? Can I fetch you something else?
Aye, wine. Or if that is not wholesome enough, I don't know. A sweet persimmon from Namai? I enjoyed them in my youth.
A persimmon.
Nay, pay me no mind. I am full. Besides, we have guests.
I hope we are not interrupting your meal. We had heard you were confined to bed and thought you might welcome some visitors.
Confined to... A gross exaggeration. A trifle drained from my exertions, perhaps, but with a little rest, I shall be fighting fit again in no time.
Take off your clothes.
Gosetsu, is this how you've been spending your time?
My lady, I assure you this is not.
Off with them. We need to wash you. You stink. What are all these scars? There are so many of them.
It's where you shot his ass, bitch.
A life of battle will leave its mark upon a man.
Oh no, what? Okay, probably just a flashback, probably not echo. It didn't do
Is
the little
something wrong, Tsuyu?
screen flicker thing.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
She's starting to remember.
But leave me be, woman. I will not be fussed over like some newborn babe.
Alright, here's where I have to make the decision. Aiming, scouting. I do really enjoy ninja. I do really enjoy bard. I do really enjoy red mage, but I'm nowhere near level 70. I'm gonna go scouting. Go ninja. Go ninja, go ninja, go! Alright, I'll be right back. I need water. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, she went to go get a permission. This child, I swear. Let's go. Let's go. Big, big. Not quite huge, but big.
Greetings. Might I have one of your... Wait! Please! I only wanted a persimmon.
Kami, save us! Her spirit has returned!
She's back from the dead to seek her revenge!
She couldn't have survived.
What did I do?
As if you don't know!
Good people of Namai, be at ease, I pray you. You have naught to fear.
My lord, forgive me, but what is that monster doing here? They told us she was dead.
I too was surprised to learn of her survival. More even than you, I would hazard. 'Twas I who cut her down, I who left her to her fate. But it would seem the Kami had other plans. By some miracle, both she and Gosetsu were spared when the keep collapsed, though Yotsugu's preservation came at the cost of her memory.
You're saying she's forgotten? Forgotten everything she's done?
Lies! Lies, my lord! She would say anything to escape punishment!
What does it matter? We have not forgotten her crimes, and we demand justice! I beg of you, Lord Hien, draw your blade and rid us of this canker! What I saw then, it's all true. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry.
You're sorry? And what? We're supposed to forgive you?
Here, there's no need to cry. Can't you see how scared she is? How can you be scared of her? She's not the same.
Until such time as her memories return, this woman shall be known as Tsuyu, and treated as a citizen of Doma. I will, however,
Dude,
see
we
that
gotta
she is
cut
watched
her
at
hair or
all
something.
times. Rest assured that there will be no more unannounced visits to the village. As your lord, I ask that you leave her fate in my hands and suffer her to live, for now.
Please, Issei.
All right. I'll keep my peace. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
What a pleasure it is to see you once more, Lord Hien. Not to mention my dear sister.
A pleasure to see you too, Ambassador. Forgive us our late arrival. You have our people aboard the airship?
Exactly as agreed. We would leave you in no doubt as to the purity of our intentions. I dare say it was the self-same spirit of cooperation which prompted you to bring Yotsuyu here today.
Indeed. Before excluding her from the exchange, I thought it only fair that you see her condition for yourself. Physically, she is in fine health, but her mind is unchanged.
So I see. But all need not necessarily be lost. In anticipation of this tragic turn of events, I took the liberty of inviting some special guests.
Ah, Yotsuyu. You look well.
Of all the people.
Is something wrong, dear sister? These are our beloved parents. Does not the sight of them bring back sweet childhood memories?
Gosetsu. I have to take this to Gosetsu.
It would seem my little surprise was not sufficient. You needn't glare at me so, Lord Hien. I merely did what any loving son would do for his family. Lest you doubt, I am content to leave the acting viceroy in your care. Pray, treat her as you would any daughter of Dorma. Do not grow too fond of this place, dear sister. You will come back to us ere long.
We continue with the exchange as planned, then.
Very good. The structure across the river should serve our needs. We shall await you there with the conscripts. If you would bring your captives.
Agreed. Until then, Ambassador. Gosetsu, are you awake?
My lord, come in, come in. When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me. She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses. It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I like this Asahi less and less.
Be that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention. I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder...
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
My lord! Forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone!
Gone?
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
No, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell. She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize search parties. Might I call upon your assistance?
Help! Help! Help me!
If only I hadn't remembered. He should hate me.
But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
Who's there?
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
This is the Enclave, is it? When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery. You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh, no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your failure. We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament. You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugane and start a new business.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty. Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world? For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Yotsuyu!
What?
Well done, dear sister. Did I not say you would come back to us?
Brother dearest, what a surprise. You always were a cold-blooded little worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me? To be frank, I didn't think you had the strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed. But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
Please. Don't.
Oh, go the fuck away.
Die.
I'll finish you myself. You're a worthless human being.
Any sign of her?
Okay, so we have a problem. You idiots, in your kindness, have fucked up.
I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing. You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives. But this is neither the time nor the place. We must gather the others.
Oh, fucking finally something to do that isn't watching cutscenes. Ugh. It's still a really enjoyable story, but man, man, is it annoying to just watch like an hour of cutscenes. Let me kick this little shit's ass. Come on. Come on. Escape route? Psh. Psh. Me and Celine will kill his ass. It's fine. He can't take on the Warrior of Light. And then Xenos shows up again. Why are... You can't go invisible. She can go invisible. Okay, fine. I will be right back. Hey, I'm back. Whoops. What? I must have accidentally pressed the food button. Okay, whatever. 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 I do what I want. Knocking on Heaven's Door. 61. Oh, that's, Heaven on High. Can I fly here? Oh, I can. Let's go. Let's go. For some reason, I'm slow walking, though. Alice, that is not helpful. damn, I wish that line was voice acted. There are a lot of lines I wish were voice acted, but man, that one is like top of the list. That would have been so good. Alright. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's down there. I see it. No. Where is it? It's where? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong quest marker. Yeah, it's up here. I'm looking at the whatever that blue quest was that I picked up from the turtle guy. I still don't know what that was, but I picked it up. Okay. Swimming, swimming, swim, swimming, swimming, swim. I'm guessing the second one's gonna be underwater. Maybe. Spot a small crack in my planes. Man, the pirates do a shitty job. Ah, no. Just swim around it. Okay. Hi, Hien. No signs of damage here. Okay, cool. Report it. I'm guessing he's up here? Yeah. I should probably register this as a favored destination. Oh.
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
Indeed. We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion, welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
Yotsuyu.
Orphan of the Nairi, widow of Sashihai, and acting Viceroy of Dorma. You and your people are mine to govern, mine to punish.
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the Ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire. Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling. All who resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Xenos himself. I will reign here in... This land shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon!
What has she done?
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
A Dorman citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
But Ambassador!
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! Now!
As you command.
My lord, you must fall back!
You ask me to run? Against such a foe, I would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours. We will withdraw, but not without our countrymen. I want every soul accounted for. Every soul!
My lord.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours. But I am become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty? I shall plunge all I despise into darkness. And within that black abyss, even your light shall flicker and fail. Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorma. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
I had totally forgotten about this primal. Is she even on? Yes, she's on. 7:23. I might leave it here. Might leave it here. Yep, I think I am gonna leave it here. Alright, I will be back later. I'm gonna teleport back to the house. Such a good song. I gotta take off and go take care of a few things, and then I will be back this afternoon, or possibly in a few hours, to stream more. Peace. Thanks for watching, everybody.